MMA Boxing Talk here, coming at you with another video. This is a prediction video for Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz, which is taking place this Saturday in Las Vegas at UFC 196. The co-main event, we got Holly Holm defending her title for the first time against Miesha Tate. I made a prediction video for that yesterday, so go check that out. That's Holly Holm, Miesha Tate. But the co-main event, or the main event, I should say, is Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. Everyone's excited for this fight. The hardcore MMA fans, the casual MMA fans, even people that don't even follow MMA are interested in this fight. Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, they have a large fan base, and they have a lot of fans that don't even follow the sport. They're just they just know about McGregor, they know about Diaz, so a lot of people are going to be tuning in. A lot of people are interested to see what happens. I mean, the press conference last week was fucking awesome. It was it was exciting. It was entertaining. It was funny. It was. I really enjoyed it. Now, both guys, they love to taunt their opponents. They love to get in their opponent's head. Get under their skin, and they want their opponents angry, and they want their opponents to attack them and exchange with them. So that way, they can counter. Because Nate Diaz and McGregor are very good counter punchers. It'll be interesting to see with the mind games and the taunting and the trash talking in the octagon, how much that'll play a factor. Or will it be kind of nullified because, both guys do it so much they feel it's a waste of time against, for this specific fight. We'll see. I can't wait to see what happens. Okay, I just want to talk about each fighter a little bit. We'll start off with Nate Diaz. Excellent boxing. He's got great punches, and pity pat strikes. So a lot of volume. They might not be the hardest, most powerful punches, but he puts a lot of volume. A lot of volume output, I should say, with his punching. He lands a lot of punches. So he's very active, Normally, he has awesome cardio. He does a lot of cycling. He does triathlons and all these things. I don't know on short notice what his stamina is going to be like. I don't think it'll be horrible. Because Nate Diaz is a guy that's always cycling. He's always in the gym. He doesn't really get extremely out of shape. And even if he puts a few pounds on, he's his cardio is it's tough to lose all that good cardio after years and years of doing all this stuff. He's always staying active. He's always in the gym. So we'll see how much it plays a factor. I don't think it'll be a huge factor, like compared to other fighters taking a fight short notice. But we'll see. He's got awesome Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's great submission attempts. Very, very dangerous from his back. Creative. He's crafty off his back. And he's dangerous, like I said. So, Nate Diaz, the things he does well, he doesn't do a whole lot of things extremely well, but the things that he does do well, he does them extremely well. And that's his boxing and his submissions. So, that's what McGregor has to watch out for, especially the submissions, Now, we'll move on to Conor McGregor. McGregor's got a very diverse striking. He's got a lot of different options, a lot of different weapons, a lot of different tools when it comes to striking, Now, he tends to throw a lot of kicks, where Diaz not so much. He doesn't really throw kicks at all, really. And McGregor pretty well has all the kicks in the book. A lot of different options there. McGregor, another reason why his striking is so diverse is that he can counter very well, and he like Nate Diaz can counter, but he can also be the aggressor and be successful leading in the fight and going and being the aggressor. So McGregor has some options in this fight. It'll be interesting to see how he approaches Nate Diaz, whether he'll be on the attack or whether he'll be the counterpuncher. That's another thing I'm interested to see. And McGregor, awesome footwork. His movement, is just. There's no other real fighter that moves like him right now. He's his own style because he has no style. It's always you don't know what he's gonna do. So he, his unpredictability, and like I said earlier, his kicks. He's got a lot of good kicks, and obviously we can't forget that left hand of Conor McGregor. He really has the touch of death in that left hand. I mean, we saw it against Aldo, we saw it against Mendez. I mean, people might not want to, agree to that, but it is reality. He can stop you with one punch. He just needs to find the right spot, and if he lands that left, it could be over. So, this fight, I'm really interested to see how it plays out. I mean, we got two strikers. Both these guys, for the most part, like I'd say, yeah, for the most part, they like to stand and strike and trade. So it'll be interesting to see. I think that the McGregor's unpredictability, his movement, his unorthodox style is going to cause a lot of problems for Nate Diaz. I don't think McGregor's just not going to be an easy target to hit. I don't think in this fight, unless he comes very aggressive. But even then, his movement and we'll see. I'm interested in see how much Conor gets hit, and what type of shots Conor can land on Nate Diaz. But personally, I just think, Nate Diaz's best chance to win this is by submission. I don't really think he can win a striking battle with McGregor. Maybe he'll prove me wrong, but I just don't see it. Because he's very flat-footed. He uses his upper body or his head movement pretty well, but he leaves his body and his legs open for attack. So McGregor could really, expose him there and attack the body. And I just think McGregor's going to be really fast. I think he's going to be faster, quicker than Nate Diaz at 170. That's just my opinion. But, I don't think, like I said, Nate Diaz's best chance is getting that submission. So the takedowns, I don't know if he's physically strong enough to take McGregor down. I mean, his takedown technique's not the best. So he'd have to catch McGregor off guard to take him down. So you never know. And then look for a submission. But in this fight, my prediction, I'm going with Conor McGregor. I got him stopping Nate Diaz via TKO in the second round. I think it'll be late second round, mid second round, something like that. But that's what I think. I think McGregor, his unpredictability, his movement, his footwork, his variety of punches, his punch selection, shot selection, I think it's too much for Nate Diaz, and I just think he's going to overwhelm him. I think Diaz is going to get frustrated because McGregor, he's going to be landing huge body shots. He's going to be hard to hit. So that's just what I think. So I got McGregor getting the TKO finish in the second round. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear your opinions and how you see the fight playing out. If you got McGregor winning, if you got Diaz winning, let me know. If you like the video, subscribe. And like I said, check out Holly Holm Misha Tate prediction video I put out yesterday. That's it for this one. MMA Boxing Talk. Peace.